I really, 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 really hate myself. You know, you can feel so unbelievably lost and horrible and like you're nothing and you're invisible and for no reason at all, which is almost worse than having a reason. It's the way that my brain works, and it's like, you know, Billy, what's wrong? I don't fucking know. Like me, that's what. And it's like, who hurt you? I'm like, I have a song called Copycat. Y'all know that already. Copycat is basically about, you know, someone doing fucking everything you do. The idea of I don't want to be you anymore was sort of like exactly the opposite. So it's like, you know, Copycat is like, you want to be me so bad, like I'm the shit, but really, no, I'm not. And it's like, you know, you want to be me. I look over at the mirror over here. I don't want to be you. Don't be that way, fall apart twice a day. It's so annoying to feel like this all the time, And it's like, if someone's like, oh God, you fall apart so much, like you're so annoying, like you're always fucking like sad. I'm like, I know, I have to be in this bitch all the time. Like I'm aware of how annoying it is. I just wish you could feel what you say. Show and never tell, but I know you too well. You know, as many people can try to help me and, you know, talk to me and whatever, but it's like it doesn't change anything. The only person that can change the way that I feel is me, and that's not gonna happen. So I don't feel comfortable telling you why I feel like that. I just feel like if I say it out loud, it's the same with like people. I feel like when I was younger, if I liked a boy or whatever, like I wouldn't tell anybody, because if I told them, then it would make it true, and then something would have to go wrong. Like that's just how it's been always. So it's like, if I say like, hey, I really need help. I'm not okay. I need someone, which is what's going on in my head. It's not gonna do anything but make me more aware of it and make me wanna drown in a pit of lava even more, so. Got a mood that you wish you could sell. If teardrops could be bottled, there'd be swimming pools filled by models. I just think models are maybe the saddest people in the world. Their job is always being looked at. That's their job. And my brother actually like came up with the idea for that line. It was really interesting to me because I took it in so many different ways. Models are the people that everyone look up to. Models are known to be, you know, these are your role models. This is your standard. You have to look like this and be like this and do this and this and this. And that's been known forever and it changes all the time, but it's like, if it keeps changing, why does it have to be there at all? Told a tight dress is what makes you a whore. If I love you was a promise, would you break it if you're honest? Tell the mirror what she knows she's heard before. I don't wanna be you anymore. That is just, I've never said anything that I meant more than that. You are always you, forever. That's terrifying. And that line is actually my favorite line I've ever written in my life. Hands getting cold, losing feeling is getting old. Was I made from a broken mold? Yeah, when I was younger, we used to have these things called homeschool Fridays, where every Friday, all my homeschooled friends would come over and we'd do a craft and we'd play outside. It was so fun. Oh my God, it was so fun. But we used to make candles. So basically, you take whatever you want the shape to be and you put it inside this like thing and you pour this weird goo in it and then you like freeze it or like leave it out or whatever until it hardens, and then you take the mold out and everything. Then you'd have this thing with this hole And it looked like a fleshlight, low-key. Oh my God. Then you'd pour the candle in it, or the candle wax, I guess, and then, you know, you'd let that dry, and then eventually you'd break the mold in half, and you'd have a candle with exactly the shape that the mold was. But sometimes, you know, the mold would break. And that line is basically like, you know, there's all these perfect people, and nobody's perfect, but perfect people around me, and it's like, well, what's wrong with me? Hurt, I can't shake. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. We've made every mistake. We've made every mistake together. Me and my bitch, Billie. She's my hoe. She makes all these mistakes, but I help her out with every single one. We make them together. We're a team, you know? But I hate her. Ugh. Only you know the way that I break. I will never know what you're thinking right now, ever. Even if you tell me, I still don't know because you could be lying. Only you know the way that I break. No matter how many times I tell people, it's this, it's that, it's nothing, it's something, and it's up here.